Good morning, everyone. Hey, fellas. Just filling up my water. All right, good morning, everyone. This is the video for the Penguin class. Everyone has their packages. And I forgot to show, well, you know what's in your package. Just a sec. So I was really excited when I found these little snowballs. Same company as the last ones I found, the little tea cakes. Whoops. So, and the penguin hot chocolate. So I hope you enjoy that. A little treat for while you're crafting. And then, as always, you have your package, your placemat to craft on, and then all the materials that you'll need for the class, as well as this class has the in-color jewels to go with it. I do have one class kit left. If you're in Canada and you would like it, send me a PM me. All right, so here are the 4 cards that we're going to be making. I just love, love, love this paper. So because everybody has a pack of the paper, you will be required to do some cutting on your own. Actually, not much, just the little characters. For your cards. So I hope you thought that the designs were cute. I did send you out the PDF last night. It doesn't have the video link because I'll upload it from here. All right, let's get started. First card is this one. So you are going to need to find this piece of paper in your pack and cut out whichever character you want. I like to pick one that's kind of in the center. So for that one I picked the penguin. But for this one that I'm going to do now, I picked the snowman. But you can pick whichever one you want. I also cut out the little bird. It's just to give it a 3D effect. And, oh, there's his hat. And then I find other elements that would look cute popped up. So I popped up his hat. I could pop up this hat. And I'm going to pop up the bird. I also went and did Wink of Stella on mine, on the hats and the scarves. Just of the key characters. And I love this stamp set. So those of you who have purchased the stamp set, I'm going to show you different ways of using it. For instance, for this card, this is the envelope for the front. So I stamped the little hill and the penguin and the trees using soft succulent and fresh freesia. So that's how I did my envelope for this one. And for the inside, I also did some stamping. So you can write your greeting here. I maybe should have put him over to the side. I don't know. Anyways, it's totally, totally cute. So let's get going. We have Balmy Blue, 8.5 by 5.5. Actually, I'm not going to say all the measurements because they're in your PDF. And anyone else who's watching is getting a little free sneak peek of the Penguin class. Hey, Judith. And yesterday, I was all ready to go live. I was ready at 3:15, and for whatever reason, I do the videotaping from my phone. It wouldn't, the live button wasn't there. Actually, none of the drop-down buttons were there. I couldn't figure it out, so later I ended up deleting the app and reinstalling it, which worked, as you can see, because I'm live today. But I didn't want to do that on the fly because it was giving me these warning signs about if you do this you're going to lose all your data. anything that's stored, so I was a bit nervous about doing it, but it was fine. All right, so there we have our card, Garden Green, Balmy Blue, and then our piece of Designer Series paper. Now I have my little snowman. I realize he's missing a mitten. Oh well. I actually sometimes fussy cut a whole page. I have them in a little bag. So this is the Penguin Playmates. So what I do is when I'm watching TV, I just cut out a whole sheet of them, all the little trees and everything. And I find that makes it easier to assemble. All right. What happened to my snowman? This is for your sentiment. I all of a sudden lost my snowman. I bet he got stuck to the paper because he had dimensionals on him. So there's the inside. Isn't that cute? I don't often show you the insides, how to decorate the insides and the envelopes, but I thought I would today because there's not a lot of stamping on the actual cards, but the stamp set is very fun to use. Okay, I'm in search of my snowman. I was right, it was on the back of the pack paper. So I just put some dimensionals on here. Am I in camera? I'm just going to zoom down a bit. So I'm going to pop him right over top. I should have chosen one that was a little cut out a little better. Oh well, it looks like it's his hand. Now I need a tiny little one for the hat and a tiny little one for the bird. These cards are not tricky to make, but I like the designs. Good morning, Teresa. Hey, Judith. I caught one of my classes. So there's the little bird, and then we'll put the little hat. Whoopsie. And then I would go back and add Wink of Stella to all of these little elements. So you cut it out. I always leave a little white space, but then when the part that's going to be right against the penguin, or whatever character it is, cut it right against. Don't leave any white space, otherwise it'll look weird. Okay, so then you just stamp your sentiment and add it wherever you like. So if I didn't add the hat here, I could put it right there, but I don't want to hide his face. Or you could just put it down here. You can put it wherever you like. So that's our first card, the cute inside and the matching card. All right, I'm just going to tuck that inside. I'm trying to actually make up my cards when I do this because I do donate them to hospice and it's a lot easier if they're actually finished. So that's card number 1. Card number 2, I love this card. And of course I had ordered more of these snowflakes. And when did they come? They came as soon as I got home from delivering everything. But that was okay because I was able to show you a different way you could do the snowflakes. So these snowflakes are in the catalog. They come in a pack of, I don't remember right now, but they're in the little mini catalog. And then this one is so many snowflakes dies cut out of that velvet paper. So it was good. I had a chance to show you the velvet paper. And then you have basic white. I'm going to fold in half. This is a really simple card, but I just love how it turns out. Then you have your piece of blue embossed with the wintry 3D embossing folder. Then you have 2 pieces of ribbon, and you're lucky I had this ribbon because it's on back order. You have a longer piece and a shorter piece. You're going to take the shorter piece and it's going to get wrapped around here. Now, you can do yours in the middle. I offset mine, but you can do yours wherever you like. I like to use the strong glue for this. I just put a little piece on the back. I always put one side down and then turn it over and see if that's where I like it. Is this? Yeah, that'll be good enough, I think. Okay, so get that piece down. then you can go ahead and glue it onto your card base. Make sure you don't do it upside down. I want mine to the right. You can put yours wherever you like. You can do it smack in the center if you want. All right, this piece you're going to tie into a bow. That's why it's a bit longer. It does require a bit more ribbon to tie the bow. Oh, 24. Yeah, you're right. And I'd used a bunch of them. So I had 12 left. No, I had 15 left. So it was just enough to give everybody one. Okay, why? This stuff, this ribbon is really stiff, but I love it. And if you're doing the breast cancer class with me, you will be getting this ribbon, and hopefully it's back in time. Oh, I forgot to do my commercials. So my next class coming up is sold out, but the one after that, which I'm promoting right now, is my breast cancer fundraiser class. We're going to be using Peaceful Cabin. The price points are on my website, mariannecowan.com. And I'm also offering mystery boxes. They're $50 and they're full of guaranteed at least $125 worth of Stampin' Up products. And all the money goes directly to breast cancer research. All right, let me use this one. So I'm going to put dimensionals on. I'm going to try to squeeze 2 on. And then I'm going to grab that little... So you can decide. I'm going to wait a second. I am realizing that I actually forgot to get out all my little cutout pieces. So we need just a plain penguin, if I have one. Yay. Well, you can put whatever you want. That's the fun part about having this paper. You can use whatever you like. So I am going to put... this one in the middle of the snowflake. And the punch... Oh, he's missing a wing. These are all bits and pieces. Okay, that one's good. Because I would use that one even if he's missing the wing on the inside. I'll show you actually. And just put it near the edge. So I'm doing this ahead of time because I want to see which way I want to put my snowflake. So if I put it here, he's got that coming out of his head. I like it better like that. So I'm going to put this snowflake on like this. And then this little guy, that was a post-it note, right in the middle. All right, and there we go. I didn't put a sentiment on this. And then you would take your jewels, and I found the green ones. These are actually soft succulent, but they look very beautiful. I just found the middles of each of the snowflakes and put one of the gems. So I just went around and put them in the middle of all the snowflakes. Looks really cute. All right, so there's our second card. Adorable. Okay, so we did that one, we did this one. Ooh, okay, I love the design of this one. I saw someone do it online, but I don't remember who. I apologize. And it's a simple card, but I think it's really cool. And I'll show you my mistake and how you can fix it. So you have a piece of paper that looks like this. I've taken the Tasteful Textiles die, and you just run it through your Big Shot and cut out your little bottom piece. And then when you do your stamping, you have to find a sentiment that'll fit inside, first of all. Make sure that you hold the white piece down. I didn't, and then I got a bit of ink from the corner of my block. Or you can take a pencil and lightly just make a couple of little pencil marks. So then you know when you stamp your sentiment to have it right in the middle of your pencil marks. Isn't that cute? Stuff flying all over here. But I'm going to save that with a ribbon. So you have a piece of soft succulent, fresh freesia ribbon, fresh freesia. This is soft seafoam, and it just, whoops, goes over here. My paper cutter needs new blades. Then we have the designer series paper. This stuff's all cut for you. The only thing you need to cut is your little characters. I wasn't going to sit here fussy cutting all those. Sorry. Hey, Pat. So there we go. What did I add to this one? Where is my sample? It's the, I know what it is. It's this big guy here. So we're going to add him using dimensionals. I'm trying to find my sample here. I just love this design. This would be, okay, so who was it? Maybe Connie Stewart, and she was doing a whole bunch of Christmas cards, and she used one piece of designer series paper, and I think she made 24 cards. Now, I did mine 1.25 inches. Hers were only 1 inch. But how quick and easy would that be to make Christmas cards? Here's my sample. So I did add Wink of Stella to his scarf, a couple of little rhinestones, and my ribbon. So let me take my ribbon. I didn't cut it. So the easiest thing to do is just tie your first knot. And then cut it. I don't want the flag, the ends too long. I need to get another pair of scissors just for ribbon. Okay, well, it's not going to hide it perfectly, but it's got my good enough seal of approval. So I'm going to put it like this, and then I'm going to go back and add some glue dots to hold it down exactly where I want it. I don't think anyone's going to notice those little dots. There. Yours will look a little nicer because you won't have to cover that up. So, totally cute and a really great example card design. I should put that over just a smidgen more. This will just be a card sample. I won't be sending this to anyone. This one looks a lot nicer. Alright, so that was that one. And then the last one I did on a Facebook Live recently, but I'm going to show you anyways. And I'm going to show you, because you have your own pack of paper, take the time with some of your paper to cover the backs of your envelopes. So I just put some glue around the edge, taking coordinating paper, but really all this paper coordinates, so it's so pretty. I know this designer series paper is so cute, but you need to get it now because it's a free paper with Celebration, so you can only get it during Celebration. And I know I just gave you a pack, but I'd get another one for sure. Alright, so there we have our adorable little envelope. I did an envelope for another one too. Oh, maybe it was that one. I don't remember. So now we have white, 8.5 by 5.5. Then we have freesia. Now, when you pull yours out, be careful because you have two different papers. Well, you guys have two different ones. Mine are the same. You have one more fuchsia and one that's blue. And all the pieces for each one are on each piece. So hopefully you didn't just pull it all out and make a mess. So this is the card I did the other day on Facebook Live. And I love this design. So I'm going to start with my top triangle. And oh, I forgot, I'm going to show you how to cut this paper in a second. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space. Here's what our end goal is. So we're going to do these two and then flip these ones. So I'm going to do top and bottom. And I am going to leave a little bit of space between. You can put it right up against or leave a little bit of space. You want to make sure that these points are matching. Then this one is going to go here. I'm flipping it over. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. And then this one's going to go on the other side. You don't need to flip it, but the whole card design is way cuter if you flip it, in my opinion. And it's not all equal, and that doesn't matter if it doesn't match perfectly because we're putting something there. So these two die cuts are from the Frightfully Tag dies, and I did this one in the velvet, snowy velvet. So I'm just putting some dimensionals on the back, and then we're going to add the adorable little fox to the front. I'm just going to put that here. You can add whatever one you want, but the fox fits perfectly. And I would definitely add some Wink of Stella to the dots. Not the to the fox, or to all my little creatures. I think for this one I did the whole fox in Wink of Stella. And then just put your add your greeting. I used the greetings from the stamp set. So this one says Season's Greetings. It fits perfectly in the fresh freesia. And then you just, well, you can put it wherever you like. I just tucked it up behind there and added some jewels. And then this whole piece gets added to your card. I always forget this step. So now we have this adorable card and matching envelope. How cute is that? I love these cards. I hope you guys enjoy making them. They're very fun. And go to town with your paper. Like you can add some little trees, all kinds of things. And if you have a little guy like this, that from the paper he's cut off, you can put him inside your card. Let's just go ahead and do it. So you just make him so he's peeking up out of the bottom corner of your card. So don't throw out the ones that you think, oh, that's no good because he doesn't have any legs. Just pop them down there. All right, that's the fourth card, but I want to show you how to cut this paper. So I'm just using a sample from one of the Christmas papers because I'm going to be doing some Christmas cards later. All right, just getting rid of stuff here. So I think this is 3 by 4, doesn't matter. So take point to point in the track. Hold it down. Don't move it. Turn it. And if it does move, just line it up again. It's actually pretty easy to move. Hold it again. You do have to be careful. I noticed I squished that a little bit on the corner that it doesn't squish. So then when I take this, let me see if I have a piece of white. I'll just use an, oh here. Then what I do is I just come in and take a piece of cardstock. Now you want to have paper that really looks pretty when you see the front and the back. Oopsie. So let's try this one. I haven't tried this yet. So there we've got, my bottom piece is too big, but, and then you just flip those two over. And then you can do them right against each other if you want, or you could have a little piece, a little bit of space. Isn't that cool? It is so simple, so simple. That would be a really, really quick and easy way to make Christmas cards. All right, I just wanted to show you how to do that. Oh, inside this one, I also took the stamp and did some little snowflakes up around the top. Just putting these pieces away. So there we have, whoopsie, one of our cards. This one it opens a different way, but it doesn't matter at all. And our matching envelope. Then we have our cute little bear. So if you did go do the pencil marks, obviously remember to erase them. Cute little polar bear. I also, inside this one, of the original one, took my stamps and stamped the little penguin, some trees, and snowflakes. These snowflakes I actually did, that's blue, but it looks green, so I would do them in the fresh freesia. I think they look cuter. There's the two different types of snowflakes. And the last one. So this one we got a lot going on. We have the card, we have these things popped up, we have the inside done, and we have the envelope done. And wouldn't it be fun to write someone's name on top of that? I just think it's really cute. All right. So I hope you have fun putting these classes together. Reminder that the breast cancer fundraiser is October 16th. Details on my website, mariannecowan.com. What was this one for? Oh, something else. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank you for joining me and purchasing this class. I do appreciate it. If you have any questions or you're missing any pieces, please let me know and I'll make sure I get them to you. All right, it's a beautiful day, beautiful fall day here in Ottawa. The sun is shining. We've had a few days of rain, so that really greened everything up. Yeah, that envelope is so cute. When I started the envelope, I was just going to put a few little stars or snowflakes down around here, and then I just kept going. It's so quick and easy to do. But wouldn't that be fun to get in the mail? You could also take this same idea and do it on the flap. But I just think that would be so fun to send in the mail. Anyhow. All right. Have fun putting your cards together. Oh, thanks, Teresa. You know what? The paper is so cute. It's easy to make cute cards with this set. I will be on tomorrow, Sunday. I'm not sure what time, actually. But I will show you the cards that I had for Fun Fold Friday because they're still sitting here. Okay, thanks everyone. Have fun putting your class together and we'll talk to you later. Have a great day.